Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Monday, it turns out, which means it is time for another Nozz watches the great Jahy-sama is not to be underestimated, oh boy. So in the last episode of Jahy, which was the first one, we got introduced to our main character, we got her gimmick, and we got to see our two main supporting characters for the moment, which is her landlord and her boss, who are sisters. So hey, that's fun. That's fun. Okay. Don't know exactly like where they're gonna go with this story because you got this sort of I have to find all these mana gems so I can go back home and rebuild the Dark Realm or whatever. But then also it seems like there's a lot of slice of lifey shit going on. So hey, I'm down. I'm down for either of those. But let's get in here and let's see what happens in this episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, we're starting off in the Dark Realm? Okay then. Fair enough. Some Scooby-Doo shit. Wait, did I accidentally fucking download the first episode again? Or is this just how the show starts every time? Okay, fair enough. Okay, that's just how this show starts every time. Remember, keep your lollies hydrated, otherwise they might die of heat stroke. Then I'll turn off the sun! I mean... Seems like you spend a lot of time being poor, though, Jahy, I don't know. Watch has already been found by someone, she's gonna have to rob them. So, I mean, my question is, why does Jahy never wear pants? You know? Like, in her adult form, she wears pants. But it seems like in her, standard form, the one she's in most of the time, she's just freeballing it the entire time, so what the fuck's that about? Is she too poor to buy pants? I do hope that we actually start seeing, a lot of these other supporting characters show up. Especially because it seems like all of them wound up in getting different forms. Like, the magical girl looks like some sort of schoolgirl. There's the one in the uniform that turned into a dog. I don't know, it would be kind of cool to see, the rest of Jahy's minions just fucking suffering. Because if the Dark Realm, just no longer exists, I mean, all of them had to go somewhere, right? True, Joss, no. Oh, it wound up in a jewelry store, didn't it? What kind of store is this? It's state-sanctioned robbery is what it is. Holy... Hey, she found one! Hey, there it is. I feel like this is going to go to crime time. I feel like this is going to go to crime very quickly. I don't know about that one. And so I got a job getting my ass kicked. I mean, I don't. Oh god, the Dragon of Dojima. Oh jeez. Wait, wait, she has more than one shard? Holy, what the fuck? Druge found more than one shard? What the fuck, Jahy? I feel like she got the assistant to the Demon Lord title through nepotism more than anything. I don't know, Chief. Yes, yes, that is 100% what it is. Sasuga Ein-sama. Uh, Fucking, alright, so I guess we found the demiurge of this. Where does she work? Where does she work that she's got a fucking business card? It's kind of fun that the underling, the fucking demiurge, fucking... Actual robbery, holy fuck. I mean, depending on how, like, if Jahy was smart, the way she'd run this is just take advantage of Druge's apparent status. If she's stuck pretending to be a little girl the entire time, she could literally have Druge pretend to be her mum. And just go from there. I mean, it's not like Druge would fucking question it, innit? She's so hungry. Oh no. Oh, the fucking where? Oh, okay, maybe Druge is smarter than I thought. Maybe she's doing it on purpose. Holy fuck. Also, this is like a straight up fucking limo. What the f... Okay, so what was she doing? Buying that big fucking diamond. In the garbage! No, no, you could swing it. You could swing it. You could totally swing it, Jahy. You'd be like, oh, no, see, I'm undercover, you see? It's fine. God. If Jahy wasn't so proud, like, she could... Like, this is one of those things where I'm just like, I'm having fun because this is the easiest situation that she could solve. And she's doing it in literally the worst way possible. Like, judging from the fact that Druge is riding around in a limo buying a 2 million yen fucking. And yeah, you didn't even ask what the fucking mana crystal she found, you dumbass! Your minion has already found multiple shards and appears to be living the high life. Like, this is the easiest, like, fucking doable deception. Oh boy, innit? Like, just ridiculous, like, how silly she is. But I'm here for it, honestly. This smug fucking lolly. Hey, Steve, there's a weird fucking lolly climbing the building. Again? Yeah, get the spray. Holy fuck, that's a good apartment, holy shit. Oh my god, that fucking apartment's massive. God, imagine having furniture, am I right, gamers? Jesus. How did she get all this is the question. Like, did she manage to did she manage to start dating a human or something? Like, what's going on? Like, if I was Jahy, I would immediately be like, nah, I live here now. Druge, you may pretend to be my mum. It will continue. But then again, Druge might be more in on it than anything else, isn't it? Oh my god. Shit, she right though. She right though. Okay, like, how did she get all this though? Holy shit, that's like 6 fucking. Holy shit! You are her boss! You can just ask for them! She. Like, seriously, like, she asked for them. I can't imagine Druge wouldn't. Like, does she live alone? Like, where did she get all this shit from? And it was literally the most easily solved problem ever. Like, I'm sure if she asked Druge, like, she'd probably fucking hand them over. Like, because they're all on the same team, and she's still slavishly devoted. You are going to die on this mountain, little lolly. Jesus Christ. Like, I still wonder, how did Druge get so... Oh, she's like super submissive and follows orders to a T. I can see how she would raise very, very high in Japanese society. Like... She's so squishy, what the fuck? The great Jahy starved to death in the woods. And Bert took it. And there goes all your food, you... The great Jahy fucking died from a snake bite. So I wonder if every single one of her minions wound up, like, spawning in with a mana crystal. Because if Druge found, like, all of them and she didn't even have a single one, fucking makes Jahy look even fucking worse, holy fuck. Oh no, she skinned her knee. Oh no. And in before Druge just comes right in out of nowhere. Oh no, okay, that's not what they're doing, alright. Just bring even more embarrassment to her, innit? Yeah, save the bird! Damn, the great demon lord Jahy fucking rescuing a baby bird. Oh shit! And that's a big one! That's a fucking biggin! And dead. Oh no. It wasn't even that high up the mountain! Oh my god, it wasn't even a mountain, it was a fucking hill. You are like 3 feet tall, take it. Use your smallness to your advantage, you stupid fucking lolly, goddamn. Oh my god, alright. Shit, it is. This show's fucking great. And it was a pretty big one too, so I mean, that's a pretty big win. It was a hill. Oh boy. Is what's the term for this sort of like is it Schadenfreude? Is that what it is? Like like all the issues that Jahy is having, right? Have very, very easy solutions. And a lot of times those solutions are like right there in front of her, right? And yet, because she's so proud and such a goddamn fucking moron, she continues to suffer. Like, is Schadenfreude the term for that? I think it is. Oh boy, like that okay. So, oh, next time the Great Giant can't brag. Okay, what's she doing? Oh, all right. There's no next time on Dragon. It just shows you the title. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so like, oh boy. So like, it's like the like, so she has like a minion who has done way better than her in the human world, but is still absolutely devoted to her and her cause, and she's still gathering mana crystals and is still subservient. And also she managed to keep her adult form. Jahy, meanwhile, is stuck as a child working a minimum wage job and trying her damnedest to try and scrounge together mana crystals. Druge lives in a ridiculously upscale apartment, like, travels around in a limo. The fact she was in the passenger seat was a little bit weird, which makes you think she probably just works for someone who's super rich, more so than anything else. And she has enough time that she's managed to grab, like, what was that, like 6 mana crystals all by herself? Like, assuming that Druge lives by herself, which I didn't see any evidence to the contrary, Jahy could literally have just gone to Druge, okay, Druge. Like, she didn't even need to, like, say, like, hey, I'm having a rough fucking time of it. She says, like, she just goes, okay, Druge, I appear as a human child. You appear as a human adult. You have many resources, as do I. Allow us to combine our efforts. My resources will start looking for mana crystals on their own. You and I are going to team up just like the old times, and I'm going to pretend to be your child. You will still listen to me, but in public, that will be our deception. And go from there. She wouldn't need to worry about rent anymore. She wouldn't need to worry about holding a job. She could literally dedicate all of her time to fucking being, like, to looking for the mana crystals. And even if, like, the Japanese law comes in and is like, oh, no, you have to go to school, idiot, she's going to kindergarten. Like, it's not like she has to worry about, like, exams. You know, it's like... Like, if Japanese, like, fucking kindergarten is, like, the same as it is in Dragon Maid, like, as it would it be here, she'd go there for a bit, she would fucking, like, learn some ABCs and maybe count to 10, and then she'd have, like, the whole fucking day to fucking look for mana crystals. And she wouldn't be draining the crystals she has by having to waste energy turning into her adult form. So... Like, that to me stuck out as, like, the immediate thing that, you know, hey, brain dead thing to do, easy money, right? And easy life. But it would mean we wouldn't have a show anymore. So, I guess that works, right? So, like, Jahy just being so, like, intimidated and offended that her underling is doing so much better than she is honestly something that I find fucking hilarious. And I am a big fan. I'm a big fan of it. And honestly, I'm just a big fan of the show in general. It's a very straightforward, like, plot point and an idea, right? It's like, oh, Jahy could solve her problems, so she's a prideful idiot. It is very straightforward, and it has been done before. And it's been done plenty of times. But since this is a comedy, it works very well. Like, a lot of the other times I've seen this and I've complained about it, it's been in, like, relatively serious shows. And it works as a premise for, for comedy. And that's pretty fucking good. Beyond that, this show is just absolutely fucking gorgeous. I love the way they animate, like, fucking everything. Like everything, like, just clicks really well. Like, character designs are really strong. I really like how Jahy is animated when she's just doing stuff. Like, she's like, usually I'm not the biggest fan of going ridiculously off model for extended periods of time, because the whole comedic impact of going off model is because, oh, it happens for like a few seconds and you're like, oh, hey, the art style changed for a second there, oh boy, that's weird. But like the extended sequence in the woods where Jahy's just like looks like a little fucking gremlin going nah. Like, I don't know, it fucking got me for some reason. I'm a big fan of it. Like, and this show uses going off model pretty well so far, I would say. It's pretty good. But I mean, hey, this show sets out to be a comedic anime, and it's very funny. I'm enjoying it a whole lot, and I'm all for overly smug lolly who keeps getting her shit kicked. Very much for that. Also, I just realized she was trying to climb an apartment building, and she was and Druge was in the penthouse. She was gonna climb like 100 fucking stories. What the fuck? Oh boy. Yeah. So I am wondering how the second mana gem is going to pop off. I hope Druge shows up a bit more, and I do hope that I don't know. I do hope that like she actually winds up helping Jahy, because even if the whole fun, like the haha funny joke is that she doesn't realize that Jahy is kind of pathetic without the mana crystal. And honestly, I kind of like that, the idea that the weaker members of Jahy's crew are better off because they weren't, you know, as reliant on the mana crystal for power. That's pretty fun. I like that. And I feel like, you know, Jahy and Druge hanging out, like there could be some really cool little things going on. Like I'm not quite sure like what like, because Druge could just solve all of Jahy's problems immediately, right? Like the fun thing about the mortal world is that money solves most problems. Like anyone that says money can't buy happiness has one, either not had a lot of money, or two, has never had no money. And that's basically what's going on here, you know? Jahy is fucking miserable. Druge is living an absolutely comfortable life. Boom. And I do find it kind of funny that Jahy, a character who is very prideful, very independent, and very, very self-assured and self-confident, is absolutely fucking floundering and failing in Japan, whereas Druge, somebody who is submissive, deferential, and just absolutely like a fucking beta fucking person, right? And I mean that like the like not like beta cat, yeah. No, I mean like actually what the fucking definition of it is. Like it might come from like a really poorly researched thesis on wolves that even the creator is like, eh. But the term has meaning, so I'm going to use it. Like she fucking succeeds like to a ridiculous degree. Like I don't know if that's meant to be social commentary, but it comes across as social commentary, and it's really funny social commentary at that. So yeah. Show good. Show funny. Like it a lot. Big yes. I don't got anything else to say. Is good. Is good. I can't wait for the next episode. I'm wondering like if they're just gonna start like shotgunning like fucking side characters as like the one that's a dog apparently. That's probably gonna be strange. But I mean, hey, maybe his life is easy. Maybe he got adopted by a nice human family, and hopefully they didn't cut his dick off. Who knows? But hey, that's all I got. So let me know what you think of this down there in the comments, whether you like it, you dislike it, or you want to bring up something I left out, because that is entirely possible. Oh boy. And if you want, you can always support me on Patreon, which is linked down there in the description and on the end card. If you want to do like a one-time thing, there's a Streamlabs thing. It's not mandatory, but it helps a whole bunch. Because, man, I don't want to be like Jahy. Holy fuck. I ain't afraid to ask. If you want more content from me, then I do try and post anime every single day at around noon. And I also try and stream every day at around 3 o'clock, though there are some days where that is a little bit different. If you're watching this the day that it winds up coming out, which should be Monday the 9th, I'm going to be playing Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. I've heard a little bit about that game, and I remember playing a Phantasy Star game on Xbox when I was a kid. I've heard it's good, it's free to play, and I don't know, like it just, I don't know, I feel like trying something new, what with, you know, the troubles with the other MMO I play. Hey, haven't called it that. But hopefully I will see you there. If I'm doing my job right, then I should have already made the little post, and I'll have it linked up in a card somewhere. So just mouse over there and click it, and I'll take you right there. Hopefully I'll see you there. Anyway, as always, everybody, I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly, I've all become a trash mammal today, and I will see you a real